Let's do the Telegraph then. And police officers are switching off their body cams. You can't help but think that might be captured somewhere, perhaps on a body cam, Josh. I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I a layman here?
Yeah, they're deleting the footage as well, investigation finds. This inquiry uncovers 150 reports of the misuse of equipment in England and Wales. I mean, look, there are privacy concerns, arguably, but at the same time, the point of them is that when you wear them, it would protect the police officer because there are a lot of improper complaints made about the police for stuff they didn't do wrong or whatever. There are people who play that system, play that game, and it would prove that they're innocent. But also, it protects the public as well. So when there are these instances here of police officers switching in the middle of an arrest or in the middle of an incident and then switching off their camera, at that point I would start being very polite to the police officer.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's going off. Now let's do the real policing. Yeah, that's a bit worrying. I mean, in general, Leo, the guidance to the police is horrifically woke, but the police officer on the ground I have a lot of sympathy for. We've just seen the case recently where they handed in their guns saying you're making our job impossible. So I do have some sympathy for this, and I can see why, if you're on the ground, you might bend the rules a bit. But what do you think? Yeah, and tech has made the police much more accountable. I mean, police interviews used to be conducted without being recorded. So, you can imagine the sort of the temptation there to, I don't know, twist someone's arm, like metaphorically, of course. But now, everybody has cameras. Everybody's got a phone. So we're seeing with George Floyd, for example, he was filmed by a bystander. So this isn't going to get the police out of every situation. Not that, the police are doing this routinely. I think it's just being done occasionally. Also, they're sharing the footage on WhatsApp. But, I mean, if you were involved in some sort of fight and you had the footage, you'd share it with your mates on WhatsApp. I don't really see the problem with that. Some of it says social media. That worries me a bit more. You know what I mean? You've just kicked off with some guy. You've got on the body cam straight on X, tagging Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Information wants to be free. Where have you got that from? That sounds like just a standard line. I'm not sure what that's added to it. But information wants to be free, but perhaps not criminal video recordings from the day.
Wasn't it?
Marshall McLuhan, classic. Okay. All right, well, that's that story nailed.